Have you ever felt drained, destroyed, or even confused after spending time with someone? Perhaps that person seemed so friendly, or maybe it seemed like they cared about you, but every time you left, you felt worse, as if their words touched you in a deep place, or their actions shook you without you being able to do anything to stop it. But why do toxic people hurt us so much? Why can a person who should be a source of support, love, and growth become a poison that threatens us internally? And how can we deal with this pain when it seems like the cause of everything is someone who, on the surface, isn't doing anything wrong? In this video, I want to share with you the truth that no one tells you about what happens when we surround ourselves with toxic people and why it is so difficult to escape this kind of relationship. I want you to know that you are not alone in this. Many of us have found ourselves trapped in situations that seem to have no way out. But today, we will talk about the truth, the strength you have to protect yourself, and how to face this reality. The first reason toxic people hurt us is that they do not allow us to be ourselves. Every time you try to express a thought, an opinion, or an emotion, this person makes you feel as if you are wrong. Their criticism and judgment make you feel inadequate, as if you are never enough. The more you try to be yourself, the more it seems like this person tries to mold you, to make you into what they want you to be. This constant manipulation of your emotions makes you feel disconnected from yourself. You begin to ask yourself, am I the problem? But the truth is that you are not the problem. You are simply a person who wants to express what you feel without being judged. Toxic people do not accept differences. They do not accept that you are free to be who you are. And this denial of your authenticity is the first step toward the harm they inflict on you. The second reason is that toxic people make you feel like you do not deserve love, respect, or happiness. Have you ever felt constantly belittled by someone, thinking that maybe you are not worthy of love or that you are not capable of being happy? The words of a toxic person can enter your mind and create deep insecurities that strip you of confidence in yourself. They often make you believe that their way of treating you is right, that it is you who is wrong, that you are exaggerating or being too sensitive. Every time you interact with them, you feel smaller, as if you do not have the right to be yourself. This is the psychological damage they cause. They make you believe that you do not deserve anything good. But the truth is that you deserve love, respect, and happiness, regardless of what a toxic person tells you. Do not let them convince you otherwise. The third reason is that toxic people drain your emotional energy. Have you ever felt like you gave everything, but still found yourself empty after spending time with them? Toxic people not only bring you down, but completely drain you. Every encounter leaves you with a feeling of tiredness, of mental and emotional exhaustion, as if you fought a battle without winning. Their words, their actions, seem to keep spinning in your head, and when you finally think you are free, you realize that once again you have been consumed by their negative energy. And it is not just that they make you feel bad for a while, but this emotional draining is a slow and constant process that, in the long term, can make you lose touch with yourself. You cannot keep giving without ever receiving. If a relationship always leaves you tired, exhausted, and without strength, it is time to ask yourself, how much is this costing me, and what am I losing of myself? The fourth reason is that toxic people make you feel trapped in a never-ending cycle. Every time you try to set boundaries, every time you try to say no or to walk away, it seems they respond with manipulation. They make you feel guilty, accuse you of being selfish, and make you believe that if you let them go, you will never be enough. This creates a vicious cycle of guilt and control that makes you increasingly unable to do what is right for you. And the more you try to distance yourself, the more you realize that you are trapped in a mental game that seems never to end. Emotional manipulation becomes a routine, and you feel like you are stuck in a maze from which you cannot escape. But the truth that no one tells you is that you are not trapped. You have the power to free yourself. The emotional ties that hold you prisoner are just an illusion. When you finally break that cycle, when you walk away from those who harm you, you regain your emotional freedom. Toxic people hurt you because they do not allow you to be yourself, deny you the love you deserve, drain you emotionally, and trap you in a cycle of suffering. And yet, the truth is that you deserve to live a peaceful, healthy life, surrounded by people who enrich you and respect you for who you are. If you recognize yourself in one of these signs, it is time to take a step back and reflect on what you are truly allowing into your life. Do not let yourself be overwhelmed. You deserve to be loved, respected, and to live a life that helps you grow. Leave a comment and tell me how you feel. You are not alone in this. If this video spoke to you, subscribe to the channel for more content that helps you grow. See you in the next video, and remember, your happiness begins with yourself.